Welcome back to Spend Too Much Diecast. What is going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel, to all my returning crew members. If you are new here, welcome to Spend Too Much Diecast, where we do lots of different diecast unboxings, anything from Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Jada, Fast and the Furious, Fan Home, all that good stuff. Today we're going to be doing a not so familiar, well, I should say a company that I usually don't unbox on here. We don't have many videos on here, but it is going to be the Majorette unboxing today, and this is the Japan series. I thought this one was pretty cool because it's got like the different type of deco on it. Plus I do collect the Honda Civic, so I did need to add that to my collection. But I figured we'd go ahead and do something different today and actually unbox this Majorette. So it does come with the Supra, the Honda Civic, the Skyline, the Mitsubishi Evolution 9, and then the Nissan. So these are harder and harder to find here in the States. Back when we used to have Toys R Us, they sold a lot of Majorette. We can still find Majorette every once in a while at Target, but it's not the easiest to find. And actually, if you can tell, Majorette is now partnered with Jada Toys, which is pretty cool. So they are in collab now with Jada. So this says that it's imported by Jada Toys. So you can tell that these aren't even made here for the States. And then Jada and Majorette are kind of the same brand. These are 1/64th scale, so they're about the same scale as a Hot Wheel. Majorette does make some other stuff with Jada as well, like the pink slips. If you guys have seen these, it is a Majorette and a Jada company now, so they kind of took the Majorette version and they are selling them under Jada's name as well. So I know they did merge for that to bring more stuff to the States. But I did buy this, like I said, I thought it was cool with the deco, but I do collect the Honda Civics from this series, so we're gonna go ahead, get this thing open and take a closer look at this video and get you guys something different here on the channel. Alrighty guys, and we are back. But before we get started with us unboxing, I just do want to say again, thank you to all my crew members, everybody who likes, shares, comments, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you guys and gals. We are growing the channel more and more every day, and it's because of you, the crew members. So I do appreciate it. If you are new here to the channel, go down below, hit the subscribe button, join the Spend Too Much Diecast crew, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. It does help with the channel, it does help with the algorithm and all that good stuff with YouTube. All right, so we're going to be opening the Majorette. These are 1/64th scale. Of course, this is the different kind of paint job. I think it's like the Manga or the Manga anime artwork, which I know this has been becoming a lot more popular with cars nowadays. Even people taking real cars and painting with it to give it that like cartoon look, which is, I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. On the right car, it does look nice. So this is the 5-car Japanese set done in that. Of course, like I said before, it is put out by Majorette, which is a co-company of Jada. It does say Majorette on the bottom. Of course, these are, I think, from Germany. And here they're saying that they're a 1/57th scale. So I think it would be just a little bit smaller than a Hot Wheel, because 150, yeah, because then it would be 1/64th. No, it would be bigger than a Hot Wheel, because Hot Wheel's 1/64th, then 1/57th. Or is it smaller? I don't know how the scale goes, because it goes 1/18th, 1/24th, 1/32nd. Yeah, it would be 1/54th and then 1/64th. So it's a little bit bigger than a Hot Wheel, if I'm correct. But like I said, I do collect the Honda Civics. I do have a couple of Honda Civics over there to the side, which we can show off at the end. But this one, like I said, is pretty cool. Does have the graphics in the back, the Honda logo, the Type R, does have Majorette on the license plate. They didn't do any style of that graphic on the side or on the front, but they did do it on the hood and the side and the top. I wish they would have kind of went, I mean, I guess they did a little bit around the license plate, but I mean, I think they could have done it on the bumper and all that. It just kind of stops right there. But of course, plastic wheels, plastic base, die-cast car. And then usually with these, they have some kind of opening part. Some are hoods, some are doors, some are trunks. Some of these don't even open that much, but for the Honda, you can see it opens up and you see a little bit of the motor in there. But it's mainly to see from like a distance because they don't really put much detail in it. But I do like the Type R's, so I had to get it for that. All right, next up we have is the Nissan Cefiro. Again, this car isn't even offered here in the States. I think we have like the Maxima is the version we have. But again, same style. They did this one in green. See, they did the hood, the roof, but they didn't do the trunk. I wish they would have continued all the way back. And then they got the side done pretty good. Nothing on the front, and then nothing in the back. But we do get headlight deco and the taillight deco, which is nice. And I think this one has the opening hood as well, which is pretty cool. Like I said, Majorettes used to be sold here in the States a lot, especially at Toys R Us. Now we get a few of them at Target. I've seen them. Other than that, I mean, minus the pink slips. And then there are some that we do get at Walmart, but we don't get a lot as they offer in Europe. This one is a cool one. I wish that I collected more of these, but they're just, I don't know. Like I said, the Majorettes you either have to buy online or whatnot. So I do like the castings, but you can only collect so much. But this one is the Nissan Skyline R34. And they did this one in a blue. Full taillight and graphics for the back, which is really nice. Again, not that Manga logo on the back or anything. They just kept it to the side and to the hood. And then nothing in the front, but you do get the headlight deco. And I think the Skylines, I think the entire hood comes off, or the entire, yeah. So on the Skylines, it's the entire hood that comes off. So pretty nice. I know they do have lots of different versions. I mean, they have lots of versions of every car. They have a lot of Porsches. They have, I think, even STIs and all that good stuff. Next one part of this series is going to be the Supra. And I do like this one because this one's like a matte finish. It doesn't have the gloss like the other one. And you can definitely feel it on the car as well. I do like the red. Again, we get full taillight graphics, but not the paint job wrapping around. You can see a roll cage in there, right-hand drive, basic interior. There's the front end. And I think this one too, it's the hood that opens to then see the motor. And even the headlights are part of the windshield, I think, the glass piece. Do like the Supras as well. Nice JDM mix. And then the last one from this series is going to be the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. This one is pretty cool. Oh, see, now look. Now on this one, they did it in the back. This was the only one they painted the back like that. Full taillight deco. There is the side. Nothing in the front, but they did put it on the hood. And they did the roof, but not the trunk. But they did the back. See, I don't know why they didn't do that on all of them. And this one, I think, has opening doors. I don't think the back's open. I think it's just the fronts. Yeah. So that is the Japanese set. And then I did just bring out some bonus ones. Because like I said, I do collect the EK9. So we just have a basic white one, which is pretty cool. Taillight deco, side deco, headlight deco, all that good stuff. This one, of course, all of them, they're the same for the opening hood. roll cage in the back. And then they did a yellow one, which is nice, with the red interior. Again, very clean. This one actually has the Honda license plate. The other one had nothing. And of course, this one had white wheels. The other one had chrome. And then they did do this one here, which is supposed to be the tuning parts, which is pretty cool. It comes in this little like shipping container, Honda Civic EK9 tuning parts. And you can see the Civic has a lot more detail, more like a racing style kind of. And then with this one, you get this detachable base, which is pretty cool. It actually fits on any one of the Civics, which is nice. And then you do have this top part here that comes off. I have it snapped in, so I'm not going to take it off, but you have like the wheel will come off, and then this part will also come off. The only difference is that they had to do was they had to put a hole in the roof to make this blue part snap on. And as for Civics, these are the only 4 versions that I am aware of. So I should be up to date with the Civics. But there you go, guys. Hopefully you guys like this unboxing. Like I said, I usually don't unbox a lot of Majorettes on here just because they're harder to find here in the States, and I really only collect the Honda casting. I used to collect the Porsche castings. I have some over here next to me for Majorette. I used to collect the Porsche 911 GT3, but then again, that went into having a lot of them. I think even like one of the first videos we ever did on this channel is I think I opened up a hauler that had the Porsche. So figured I'd rather collect Hot Wheels and other stuff like that. But there's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments which one of these is your favorite. Do you like this kind of paint job, or rather you just go to something basic? Would you like to see them all without it, or do you guys like the racing deco or what? But definitely let me know in the comments. I like to know what you guys are into, what you guys collect, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it, crew. Thank you for watching this one here at Spend Too Much Diecast, and we'll see everybody on the next one. Bye.